tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Tennessee Titans. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On play action, here's Tua. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Now Tua. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
But it's third down.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Dolphins.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. He's at the 30.
Oh, my goodness.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team's side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
At the 26.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, Tua. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Try to run with Breida. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. From the gun, it's Tua, eluding the pressure right. Jacob Hollister there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Tannehill now to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And he will have a Titans first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
Second and 11. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. That's caught inside the 20. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Titans, nothing.
A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Here's Tannehill. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
Good. Makes the score Dolphins 14, Titans 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Tua going to throw. Open man, here's Foster. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Hollister, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by Hollister. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Here's a play fake as it's set up to throw. That'll be complete to Breida. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 3 brings up
Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Harold Landry, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
And we'll see if they can disrupt. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it, but if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Buying time to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. He's got daylight past the 20, and he will bring it back. back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. Tannehill. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the 50, it's Tannehill. A screen to Bell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 20. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Got an open man, it's Foster. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Tua, the final shot before half. Escaping. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jakeem Grant as time expires in the first half. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just...
He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, Tannehill. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Tannehill.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Jakeem Grant now to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On play action, here's Tua. Able to find Shaheen here. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Miami.
From the gun, it's Tua. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down, Dolphins.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. So they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And now here is another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it.
He's going to try, and that's caught at the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Down, Miami.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Titans 10.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1.
4th down.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They run for it with Breida, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. From the end zone, Tannehill. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
9-yard line.
Tannehill now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Tannehill took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. The Titans on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Henry. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Now it's Henry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
And 6.
The Titans on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Smith catches left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Again, Tannehill. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. That catch good for only a couple.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing again is Tannehill. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Tannehill throwing again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to pass. Tua. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. And sensing the momentum, maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time, and it'll be Titan football.
21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Trying to go back to Watkins, but it's going to be second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. Coleman has it here right side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, a run with Breida. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then at the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs.